I want you to make a commitment. That's what I'm going to talk about in the video here. I want you to commit yourself to doing things imperfectly. I'm going to tell you a cool story on why this is so important. Commit to doing things imperfectly and taking the action that may not be the right thing, it may not be great, but just take the action anyway, even if you don't have the perfect game plan ahead of time. And I'm going to share with you a story about this. Now, as you can see right now, I am in my car with my cell phone filming this YouTube video for you guys. So if you look at some of my videos on my channel, there's a lot of videos that have more of a cinematography looking type of camera that I use with the background blurred. I have an external microphone that goes into my cell phone, which I'm using now too. I do a lot of editing, and I cut the things and I add all the stuff to it. Now, believe it or not, between putting the thumbnails and the description, all the stuff that goes into the video, syncing the audio with the video, it takes me a very long time to make those videos, okay? It takes me a very long time to make those videos. I've had some of the videos that may only be 5 to 10 minutes long, but they've taken hours, maybe 3, 4, 5 hours between editing and setting up and lighting and making sure my hair looks nice, all this stuff, because that's the perfectionist in me trying to get things out perfectly. And I didn't even start the YouTube channel for years. I've been coaching forever. I've always wanted to share my message and help you guys and give. And I wanted to make an impact, right? And I was making an impact, but I always want to be on camera and help and give you guys information. But I didn't do it for years because I didn't have the perfect strategy. I didn't have the perfect camera. I mean, I told my buddy today on the phone, okay, I said, I've spent so many hours researching the best camera to use and the best way to film and styles of filming the videos, where I could have just effing filmed the damn videos and I would have had a whole bunch, 10 times more subscribers by now just by filming the videos. And I'm relating this over to you with meeting women or going to the gym and getting a workout plan, whatever it is. We tell ourselves that we can't do it unless it's perfect, okay? And you know, in Texas, it's 100 degrees now. It's super humid. I can't sit on that porch that I usually do and film those nice videos for you guys. But I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna get a message out to these guys no matter what, because I wanna help you guys. So I got the air conditioning on, I'm in my car. I like to film in silence without anybody around. That's what I'm doing, and I'm doing it for you. Is it perfect? No, but the message is powerful, and I want to help you guys out. And I've committed to myself in my own life, okay? It's something I'm always working on. Do things imperfectly, okay? Because sometimes we think, with women, for example, when I have a ton of money, then women are gonna love me. When I get abs or I get in shape, then women are really gonna like me. When my game, I hear guys say this all the time, once I get my game up, then I could date the woman that I want, right? Or you know, once I have a certain amount of money in the bank, or I'm this type of way, then I could finally get that girlfriend that I want. Some of these goals that you have, they're definitely gonna change, and I've said that to you guys before in my 10 things that I learned after 10 years as a dating instructor video. Your goals will definitely change, that's for sure. But some of these goals that we have and this vision that we have for ourselves, some of it may not even manifest. You know, these things that you think you want, they're going to change, and you may not become a gazillionaire, right? You may not get those abs at all, or maybe at the time that you wanted. But right now, you can take action with the imperfect you that you are, and you can get results and have a great time. You know, I go on YouTube and I look at some guys. I've been coaching, I got into this in 2007, okay? And then I got evaluated to be an instructor with the original company, and I got the thumbs up from the instructors in 2009 to come along and start coaching people. So that is 10 years now that I've been doing this stuff. I've taught so many guys, made lots of money, all this stuff. And sure, yeah, I have a lot of great info, I'm a great coach, but I'll see guys on YouTube, or even girls, I see coaches on YouTube who have no coaching experience at all, but they put out videos every single week, and they were consistent, and they did imperfect. I mean, their websites suck. Their videos may be filmed on a cell phone or whatever, or even low quality, whatever it is, but they didn't get bogged down with the things like I did. See, while you're overthinking, now here's the key. This is the thing that kind of blew my mind that you could really take from this video. While you're planning and you're overthinking and you're trying to be perfect, somebody else is out there accepting who they are, and taking the action imperfectly. And if you're on a race, okay, and one person is trying to get things perfect before they do it, the low speed of implementation, me and my friend were just talking about this, and the other person's like, let's just try it and see where it goes with a high and a fast speed of implementation, who do you think is going to do better in the long run? Now, part of you thinks, oh, okay, well, if my thing's really good and then I launch it, I'll make up all that ground. But you're never going to make up the ground, dude. You're not going to, like I said, you may not arrive at this perfect you that you think, because perfection doesn't exist, right? But that other person who's just like, I'm going to take the action, I know I'm not perfect, I'm going to do it anyway, that person is going to grow by leaps and bounds. Like I said, I've seen guys with YouTube channels that have been doing it for a shorter time than me and have way less coaching experience than me, but credit to them. They put the effort in and their stuff has grown. So that's something with my own life. I want to help, I want to share, I want to give, I'm going to get it out no matter what it looks like, whatever. I want to help you guys. And this carries over to you, most importantly, to your life, to meeting women, to getting in shape, to whatever that thing you want, to the experiences that you want in life. You want to feel good, you want to meet women, you want to connect with people. You have to do it, and you have to do it imperfectly, man. Go out just as you are, shake hands, go meet women. And you know what? In the meantime, get the lessons and work on this stuff, dude. Go to the gym, watch the videos, plan, and do all that stuff. But do it as a supplement to your action. Okay? Do it as a supplement to your action. In the beginning, it's going to be clunky. In the beginning, it's not going to be great. And for now, it's not perfect. But you know what? When things grow, when you get better, when you get more successful, when you have more time, when you have more resources, when you understand what works and what doesn't work, so you can become more efficient, you can take better action, you can get better results down the line, okay? But for now, you have to take action with what you have and take it imperfectly. I encourage you, which is something that I told myself when I started this channel, and it's something that I'm telling myself now with my business, is I really want to take action imperfectly, okay? My main goal, when I ask myself to my core desire, what do I want? I want to leave an impact. I want to die empty. I want to give away all the lessons and everything I have. So when I get older and I could say, man, I lived, I fucked up, I had great times, I learned, I experienced, and I shared it with other people. That's my motivation. And in order to do that, I can't have a Hollywood crew filming my videos all the time. You know, I can't, right now, I can't afford a 20-person employee business. So I have to do most of the things for myself. Now I have to do most of the tasks, all the tasks pretty much myself. And that's totally fine, right? And because of that, I have to just get them done, better done than perfect, right? And for you too, you may not have the time to get, you don't have the time to get into shape like Mr. Olympia, okay? To be a Mr. Olympia and be a physique model and be in super great shape, you have to weigh your food, you have to work out twice a day, you have to do your cardio, you have to carry your food everywhere. Like, it's a full-time job to look like a pro bodybuilder. Let alone if you don't have the greatest genetics, you have to work even harder to get into shape. So you have to do what my buddy Mike calls the minimum effective dose, okay? You may have to work out 3 times a week at the gym for a half hour each time. You may need to eat 3 meals a day, but eat healthy meals a day. Just say, okay, I'm gonna make this a little more healthy. I'm gonna cut out some of this crap and whatnot. I have a little more time on the weekend, I'll go for a walk or do some cardio with a friend, right? Or take a phone call on the walk so I could now make more efficient use of my time, okay? That's not the perfect workout schedule, right? The perfect workout schedule is probably the one for the guy who's getting in shape because that's his full-time job. But you can't afford what it takes sometimes. You can't afford what it takes to be perfect. I don't have the time, right? Now I have my skills, but I did spend a lot of time on them back in the day. But now with my dating life, I keep it minimal. I get out 2 nights a week. I make sure I do over 10 approaches, meet the girls that I want to. Texting, I don't have time to text. I don't like texting girls that much. So if I'm going to text a girl, which the ones that I do, I really like. I like staying in touch with them. And I do that. The ones that are going to be a little harder and make it a little flaky or whatnot, you want to hang out, yes or no? You don't, no problem. That's it. That may not be the perfect text game, but you know what? It saves time And it works for me, because the ones that want to get together with me, we will. The ones that don't, we're not going to. Okay, it doesn't have to be perfect. It has to be done. You have to fit it into your schedule. I know a lot of you guys are busy, man. I know you have other things going on, so you have to take the minimum effective dose. It's funny because I know a lot of guys do this, and I do it too. We're like, if we can't do it perfect, or we can't do it great, or we can't do it right, then we're not going to do it at all. You really got to get rid of that mindset, right? Because if you're like, if the stars aren't aligned, then I can't do it. Dude, that will crush you. If you want to meet women, okay, and you want to have a great dating life, you can't wait for the stars to align, okay? There's no perfect moment to do it. You may just have to do what you can with what you have. Like I said, imperfectly, take action with what you have. This is it. I'm going to go out. Maybe this venue isn't the best or whatever, but I'm going to go there, try to talk to some girls, see what happens. Doing something is better than doing nothing, and even better than sitting around trying to make things perfect right before you take the action. So I know I'm ranting here, but I hope you found some nuggets of gold in this video, dude, because I see this hold back so many guys, holding me back as well. It doesn't hold me back with dating, because I've been doing this for a while. It doesn't hold me back with fitness, because I've been doing that for a while. I have these things down to a very efficient way of fitting into my life, and they work great. And I spent my time building the skills, so that's no problem. But for me, like I said, it's business. With business, I try to do too many things and make it perfect. So just with fitness, me going 3 days a week, doing active things with my friends, eating when I'm hungry, not eating when I'm not, and eating healthy foods, just like that's a simple thing for my fitness, which has worked really well. I lost 40 pounds this year. I'm going to do the same thing with my business. Main focus is get you guys info, help you, give you great content, give you guys value, work with other people, grow in the business, and then just helping and coaching. That's the way that I keep the business going, helping you guys, coaching, serving you, making you better, because at the end of the day, it's what I want to do, man. So don't complicate things, guys. Don't complicate things. Stop watching all this crazy stuff and trying to make it perfect, because it'll never be perfect. You won't have the response to everything she says, and you will not have everything figured out for your whole life. You'll never have everything figured out. Even me being an expert, I still run into times with women where I'm like, man, I can't believe I'm the expert. Some of this stuff is just crazy that I have to deal with. But I know that if I keep taking action, no matter what, and don't let that stuff hold me down, I get very consistent results. And that's how I've been able to grow and do really well with coaching and with women, and have a great life over the last 12 years, because I'm consistent and I keep taking action, whether I'm fat, whether I'm skinny, whether I feel good, whether I'm not, whether I have the right thing to say, whether I don't, whether I know this situation or not. Take the action anyway, man. So I encourage you guys to do the same and live that great life that you want now, and don't wait for it to be perfect.